Baseball on tap from Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the Red Sox and Blue Jays. Next. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, and you know, these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series. So you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Johnny Peralta heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 28.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind it. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here on this one.
Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first down. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Robinson Cano will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race. Cano waits on the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now. Bases are empty, one man out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch for the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
David Ortiz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
This is a foul ball. He reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. Half of the first.
Designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Out of play. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
too close for comfort that time.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, back-to-back very good at-bats. That's now 16 pitches he's had to make just to these last two hitters.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Yadier Molina comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only one hit in his last 4 ball games. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
With the first 2 guys of the inning on base, that's a big strikeout there on the number 3 hitter. He'll probably get 3 or 4 more shots at it before this game's over, but he might not get a better RBI opportunity than that one.
Into the box now, Angel Pagan. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That average for him sitting at .345. 7 homers and 19 driven in. First and second now, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning. That misses for ball 4.
That probably should have been a strike, but 3-0, sometimes you don't get that call. He puts a man on here on the 4-pitch walk.
Carlos Beltran will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. Second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
This ball's in the air now out to right field. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Albert Pujols will stand in. It comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Albert Pujols.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ball 3.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Definitely not a guy you wanted to lose there. Now you've got something else to worry about besides your command.
Marcell Ozuna will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. At first is Pujols, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey! 1-1.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Carlos Gomez will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play. Pause, now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Oh, man, these are outs that you have to count on getting. You already guessed right, and you pitched out. And even just an average throw at this point is going to nail him at second base. But you can see here, this one's off to the left side of the bag, and by the time he reels it in, that runner's able to slide in there safely.
From the belt, the pitch. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
He's set, now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
From the stretch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set, now the pitch.
That pitch is in.
And
Ball
look
four.
out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
2 on here with 1 man out. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Lead at second by Pujols, now the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And Beltre swings and hits this one in the air, but I don't think he got all of it. Pagan is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Nelson Cruz gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a high chopper to third. High hop, and he barehands it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, we're going to show you this again in show motion. He does everything he can down there at third base. This is a great effort just to get rid of the ball, but the throw's just too late to get his man at first.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Giovanni Soto strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And here's a ball hit in the air. A quick out number 1.
Center fielder,
Kike Hernandez digs in here for his first appearance. The pitch.
Let's go, Blue Jays! Come on, Toronto!
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out.
batting eighth, first baseman, Yadiel.
Yadiel Rivera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Come on, Jays!
2-0 now.
That's
look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
He's gonna walk the ballpark. Hey, take that free base out there.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Javier Baez will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. Hit hard on the ground is short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Johnny Peralta is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Shut him down now.
1-1. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, but you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Standing in now, David Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. One gone here in the Boston third. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Oh, come on.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball 3.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. Let's get you out here.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Swung on and missed 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, he had the count in his favor, 3-1, and then got a little too over anxious at the plate. You see, he winds up chasing 2 pitches out of the zone, either of which could have easily been ball 4.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. He waits, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Now 1-0 Boston. Francisco Lindor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Carlos Correa will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. This is foul right side. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Carlos Gomez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Just amazing what this guy's done with the bat this year. I mean, even when he's in a 2-strike hole, he still finds a way to come through.
Adrian Beltre is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready now. The pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball 2 now.
Let's turn 2.
Beltre sitting on the 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
He's set, now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
He's ready, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Gary Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. But they're on top 1-0. Angel Pagan is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Angel Pagan.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Let's do it, Jay.
The pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Carlos Beltran will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Stay clear of the DP.
Comes set, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Giovanni Soto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, is this one of those situations where you'd maybe think about taking third here as well?
Well, you probably don't do it with nobody out, and you definitely don't do it with 2 out. So if there was a time to go, this is probably it.
Yeah. 1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And this is a 2-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from Toronto in just a moment. Gary Sanchez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and You know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Beltran is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, this ball seemed like it stayed in the air a long time, but he had a long way to go to get to it. And look at this catch he makes when he finally gets there. A one-handed grab with his back to the infield. That was really well done.
Into the box, Johnny Peralta. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Robinson Cano will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And Beltran will pull this one in, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Yadier Rivera will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. That's hard hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Javier Baez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Comes set. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
Let's go, Blue Jays! Come on, Toronto!
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Francisco Lindor stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Francisco.
Change up low, 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily.
That's right.
Keep the inning alive.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Runner at first here, one man out.
Get something started.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He waits, now the pitch. Pitch, strike three called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This nearly turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. They roll the dice and send the runner with 2 strikes, but the throw's just a bit late to second, so that'll be a stolen base.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's set, now the pitch. 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Yadier Molina will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the sixth. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Albert Pujols ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 2-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Marcell Ozuna will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Get him doubled up!
Hey now, turn 2 here. Let's do it.
At first is Pujols, the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Shut him down now!
Get out of here, Red Sox.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Let's stop him right here!
Pause. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Carlos Gomez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that two-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
Don't let him score.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Men on third with 2 down.
Let's hold it, guys. Let's hold them.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Got some strikeout.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Angel Pagan will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now here's the pitch. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
All right, let's go.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
So far, I think they just singled him out and said, don't let this guy beat us. He hadn't seen much to hit at all.
Now here it comes. Called strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Carlos Beltran get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Go, Carlos.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up double number 2 on the year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Go, wait for the pitch.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see. He was right on that.
Stepping in now, Giovanni Soto. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. And to me, that's not a strike. I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Now a snap throw to first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Adrian Beltre will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
If you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled back. One out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Yadiel Rivera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on leading off the inning.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Javier Baez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out number 2.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back behind the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. And it remains a 1-all tie. Javier Lopez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Johnny Peralta will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a bouncing ball, foul. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Come on, turn the dial. Swing better.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
How about a DP right here?
Now another 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Three here.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. David Ortiz will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Here we go. Right here.
He's set, now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Well, this is a changeup down in the zone. When you get that combination as a catcher, it's darn near impossible to make a play at second. He's in there easily with a stolen base.
Getting out here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 13 on the year. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Come on, hold it down.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Put him down.
From the stretch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Pedro Strop is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Pedro Strop.
Carlos Correa stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Chopper foul. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Yadier Molina stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 to Molina. That misses 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Stepping in now, Angel Pagan. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Here comes another 0-2. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Roberto Hernandez come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Marcelo Zuna will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's ball one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. He waits, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. No problem here, one away. Adrian Beltre step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
A chance at redemption too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. A man at third with one away. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Shut him down now! Shut him down!
Cruz awaits the 1-0. And now a ball hits slowly down the line to third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, tough break there defensively. Threw away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Pause, now the pitch. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. And we all know that batting averages are much higher on 1-0 than they are on 0-1. They've learned the hard way there.
Johnny Peralta is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Two down, runners at first and second. Hard hit to third. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And a save situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney. Carlos Beltran gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
How big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. One now to Beltran. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Giovanni Soto will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit on the first pitch out to Peralta at short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The win would belong to Francisco Liriano should the lead hold up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Francisco Liriano. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 3-1. Good night from Toronto.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.